What's the deal, y'all? All right. So they cut me off again. It's all love.
Don't want us to be great, I guess.
This is live at night. We live at night on the Gym World. So subscribe. Like this video if you just now tuning in. Also we live on Twitch, live for RM Granny House, live from Granny House. So we got that. Um, yeah, this basically the Powerless cast. You feel me? You know, this is Nino Greedy, and
It's me.
you know what I'm saying.
Dang, I ain't did that in a long time. I felt rusty saying it.
Yeah,
Like
do your infamous hey y'all.
what's the deal, y'all? Like that? Or hey y'all, it's your girl me.
Okay.
Coming in to say what's the deal.
Okay.
I was on the stream earlier and I guess I'm the reason for it, getting shut down because we just had to go to the video that I was so thirsty for. So there it is. But y'all got the point. We were basically saying that put some respect on the boy name. Like it's no way that man is got all this time in the world to be writing for the next motherfucker. Like, and it's his cousin. I'm pretty sure he could just pick up just based off of seeing his cousin in action. Like it's not hard. Gunna did the shit with Thug, didn't he? He claimed he was around in the studio. Nobody ever knew he rapped and shit like that. He just picked shit up, learned while he was there, and then decided to pop out. So same shit. But nobody was questioning him when he did it. But yeah. Moving on, since we got banned from that.
Yeah, so we basically was on the topic of Baby King and people insinuating or coming with their takes. I was take like a take that basically Kendrick wrote for him, and I was wondering about that type of take. Like that's like one of them takes. I was like, remember I was telling you like I got everything set. You feel me? I just don't got takes like that like I used to. Cause I be wanting my shit to match up, but I don't be wanting my shit to be like like cloud chasing. Like you say some shit just to say it, like it's not even true.
Man,
like,
we saying some shit to be honest and keep it real with you. It ain't no disrespect.
No, I'm saying
or no cloud chasing. He never gives that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I don't be having a lot of takes. Like I don't be having because some people takes be just overboard.
Right, and he tends to say outlandish shit like throughout the day, every day, all day. So
I do good when I'm on stream.
Yeah, you do good when you on stream, but when you around in everyday life, he says outlandish shit. Period.
Yeah, it was some shit I wanted to talk about today, but I was just like, it get tricky because it's like when you start talking about certain things. I'm gonna talk about it, but I just think LA rap is like perfect conversation right now. This is something that there's so many like layers of this conversation and questions for many different artists, the production, and what's going on from the mainstream level to the underground levels. I really want to get into that. Anything you feel like be something you would bring to the table as far as for the new season of Power with us?
Just a different outlook on things. I feel like I've changed obviously through time for a lot of different reasons. So just my thought process and my opinions on things will be different from what people know me to have, like as far as my opinions and voicing them. That and then just different experiences as far as like the new me and who I am, and then trying to break down barriers and walls to get back to some part of the old me, because some parts of the old me I still want and I don't got right now. Like I'm not really into Sugar Plum like that right now. So little things like that.
Yeah, Sugar Plum is a dope brand, and I feel like that's something that like was birthed through Power with it. So that's dope to see that come back.
Right.
Going strong
in real time type of shit.
Yeah. We were speaking on this ghost writing that wasn't true. We can't speak about some true ghostwriting that I feel like is kind of dope. So Kendrick does write for somebody. So he helps SZA and like executive produce a lot of her stuff and shit like that. I feel like this is just like he can.
Yeah.
Let's see. You like that song, All the Stars?
That's my shit. All the stars go still. And I think it was on like
So if y'all know that song, go listen to that song. But now that's him, writing.
what a motherfucking reference.
Yeah. That's what that is.
That's dope though.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can get into the game since it's right here. I guess we can get into the game interview with who did he interview with? Jada and let's see. So let's just see. Hold on. We tripping.
Game is the only guy that's cut through the Compton and make New York music. You think Serena Williams crip walking in the fucking Super Bowl? What I'm trying to say is LA got their own sound. They got their own floors from anywhere, from MCA, from fucking Quick, from all. They always had their own flow. And Game is the only guy that's cut through the Compton and make New York music. I know it's LA music.
No, it's not. It's not the music. He makes LA music.
So I never understood.
He got a little
how
bit
you
of
knew
New
that
York
like that. Like
in
I
the
said,
flow.
you're the only one.
And he just told you he was listening to.
I told you, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I listen. I've been a, not to cut
How
off.
do you? Because you're
trying
in
to
it.
tell you.
Can I explain something? I want to paint the fucking picture of these people. It's a story. The man's in Compton. Gang banging. Niggas just like, yo, hey, cut. West Side. Like, they doing all that shit. They listening to all that backyard boogie. And the man come with the New York flow, the New York music. Like, I don't know how you did that. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like, where did it come?
I'm gonna walk you down real quick. Is three elements to this, to the three elements to the answer to your question. Number one is 60 minutes of funk with Funk Flex off rip, right? I had every Funk Flex tape. I even emailed my demo to Flex on a tape. He got it. Flex wrote me back in the mail before internet. There's no internet. He wrote me back. He said, if you ever in New York, come see me. This is why to this day, if I can call Flex right now. I guarantee you he pick up. And he'll counteract the story. That shit right there, right? It was Pun's song "Punish Me." This is no lie. And when me and you get to doing our shit like this, they say we lying.
Yeah.
When Pun got out and he put the album out, and everybody was on "I'm Not a Player, I Just Crush a Lot," I was on "Punish Me." I was the luckiest man on earth. My business was worth anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was on. And I was on Digging in the Crates. But the album that changed my life, 2 of them, right, is Illmatic. Illmatic taught me 16s and 8s. And then We Are the Streets.
So I was going to let him get his shit off. I was going to see if he was going to be truthful. So I believe, you know, he sounded like a lot of like Nas, like a lot of his flows, his pockets, his tones.
I can agree with that.
It's Nas, everything. You feel me? And then I think that ain't that like his middle name or something.
Who's?
I don't know about it. Or did he name one of his kids like after Nas or something?
I don't believe so.
But he
nigga, I really can do this shit for real. All I gotta do is be myself and figure out how to beat fuck the frail shit. So that, and I'm not even lying when I say it's two motherfucking bars in my life, right? Fuck the frail shit. I'll say it to anybody. Fuck the frail shit, because when the coke come in, they gotta use the scales that they weigh the whales with. Incredible, right? The other one is Pops knew exactly what he did when he made me try to get a nut, and he got nut. What? 3, if I'm doing the top 5, 3 is All My G's Moving Silence Like Lasagna. Right? And I don't even got to do 4 and 5, because you understand that the way that I studied hip hop was in a mead notebook, nigga, with the silver rings, with a pen. I am really a student. So when niggas get to playing with my legacy, because I'm a funny nigga and I troll niggas and all that, I'll tell you, every nigga got their own fans. Kiss got his own fans. Crack got his own fans.
I see you on tape beating the shit out that nigga that
Come on. We just got positive with nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Boy, gotta hey, yo, Dee-1.
Yeah,
come in, man.
That's it, no.
Come in, man. Hold on, because we can't have. Hey, yo, Dee-1, let me talk to you. Dee-1, we can't have our hip hop goats bringing up old beats to start trigger shit.
No, we don't.
We in Los Angeles too, Dee-1.
He a goat. That's what I'm saying. Joe, what's wrong with you, bro?
Right here, Dee-1. Come on, man.
You, Joe?
Come on, yo. Hey, Dee-1, we too late in the game.
Hey,
talk to him.
It's only hip hop. You don't see country stars talking about, well, Garth Brooks. Remember back in the day when you was beating the crap out of Rod Stewart on camera? Well, we got a GOAT, a legend. I'm saying you don't see
This is the best choice on the planet Earth.
I'm serious.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks beat up Tim McGraw.
Hey, yo, and I just saw, you know I'm a visual nigga, right? Yo? So I seen Garth Brooks break a Heineken on the bar.
We gotta look that up.
What exactly are you looking at?
With the fight they talking about. Damn, who?
I think they're just.
And then come back, Rod Stewart with the gag.
Rod Stewart. Let's see. Let me look for Rod Stewart.
I don't think it's really a fight. It's just basically him saying how he went in on, like, how he could go in on, for example.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get the edge of this shit.
It's only us, bro.
It's Lil Sunzy, right? I French Montana come in here today and got a mountain of diamonds on his shit, but married
He get a lot of money.
to Dubai.
He get a lot of.
I'm looking at him. I say, yo, save a little piece for later. Like, I took this fucking demo to Funk Black. Perhaps a little something for the no. I'm looking at all them diamonds and shit. He's marrying the Princess of Dubai. I said, this motherfucker must have forgot. I took his shit up to I-97 and made them play his shit.
I'm like, maybe a little diamond, maybe a lab. There's like.
Now one more question on my buckets. How was Hate It or Love It created?
Shout out Cool and Dre.
Shout out Cool and Dre.
It was one of the times I flew to New York. There was one of the times you didn't get me. Capo got me this time. He dropped me off at the W. That was my spot. I loved it. That was just 54th and Broadway. I just felt like a king there, bro. I walk out the lobby, the Jamba Juice right there, the Foot Locker right there. I'm the guy. And I'm also 22, nigga. There's no Jamba Juice in Compton, by the way. Just so you know. Maybe now, but it wasn't then. So being able to be in New York, walk out of the hotel, get the Jamba Juice, or gummy bears off the menu. Walk across the street, get you some white Air Force Ones in their mob. Capo picked me up, bro. He dropped me off at the W. Interscope sent the van, took me straight to Connecticut, Mike Tyson's old crib. I got OCD, so I noticed that the statue that was in the front of the crib has some cracks in it, but that's the story for another time. I didn't like that. I would have fixed that. But we went there. And maybe it's from when Mike had it, but no one passed.
Somebody should have fixed it. Somebody should have passed it.
Because at this time, 50 he's the biggest nigga on earth. We go and Dre from Cool and Dre told me that 50 was holding something that was going to change the trajectory of what we were doing together. He said 50 already put, the hook on it. You just got to go slide in the parts that he had for you. And so when 50 say, I gave Gang these records, he did give me those records. What I'm saying to 50 on Joe and Jada or anybody that's listening who thinks that my pen is lazy or some shit, that if 50, those are great records, love them. And I appreciate 50 for that. Because he's a jingly nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's called a hook for a reason.
Hook master.
He's great at that. But if 50 don't give me those records, bro, I promise you, as me being who I am, I still am in the same position because, nigga, that's my destiny. That's what I set out for myself. I was going to achieve it by any means necessary. If I had to get fucking Snoop or Nate Dogg to do a hook, nigga, I was to the moon because that's how I saw it for myself. Do I appreciate 50 for making it?
You already said Nate Dogg because that's who he chose. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I believe them songs changed everything. Like the songs you and 50 was on for that first album, because the West wasn't really doing shit. You kind of saved the West around that time. Mm-hmm. So if it was like damn near mediocre or cool or good, it wouldn't fly over everybody's head and pump the whole West Coast to be like, yeah, this nigga, he one of the ones. On top of just the world recognizing you as one of the ones, they just would have been like, oh, you another nigga from G Unit. By you having them songs and being able to do what you saying, you just I feel like you just took your career more serious. And the reason why it looked like you took your career more serious because you had to have it's like Kobe, at the Shaq League, I gotta go get them other rings.
Right.
You feel me?
You know what thinking back on it right now, just thinking back on that time, it was like Game being a part of G Unit, it was like, okay, it was cool, but it also always seemed like an extra branch. Like it just never seemed like he was like in the same character situation.
In that moment, it was. That's what I'm talking about. That moment though. Like in that moment.
In that moment, what?
It for sure most definitely felt like hell yeah.
He was just the extra leg of the.
Nah, in that moment it felt like he was a nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was his own person, not really just.
But it was only reason because them records that you own.
Right.
Like you feel me? Fresh Empire, you feel me? Shit like that. Shit like that is like them type of songs. You been in them type of records. You know what I'm saying? Them legendary. Them songs, motherfuckers is like.
Yeah.
You take them records off the album and add whatever he talking about with Nate Dogg. No disrespect, but it just wouldn't hit. It would have hit different. Cause then you got 21 Questions in the back corner.
Doing it.
So he's still gonna look like OG. He's still gonna look like Big
right,
Homie.
because he did it for sure. For sure.
Because his records just going, oh, damn, you cool and all, but that one he had with Nate Dogg gonna sound better. Like 21 Questions is top 5 Nate Dogg song. You feel me?
Right, and then that goes back to like T.I. Do you have a song that can match up with 21 Questions? Did you say that earlier? Did you say that song particularly?
I didn't say that song. I didn't say that song, but I gave it an example as, you know, for a person like Nelly. I just named Nelly as a person. And I named like 3, 4 back to back. Yeah. So I'm like, when it come down to 50, 50 got them same songs when you come out in the club.
Like Nelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
well, we said that.
So it's like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, what song are you? You feel me?
Right. Putting up with that.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. So it's just like, but yeah, I for sure feel like Game, you needed them joints. I don't care what he talking about.
A little bit easier, absolutely. And this nigga, I'm telling you, bro, this nigga 50, bro, he a different nigga, but I understand this nigga. I know this nigga, and the shit that he do to everybody else, it don't work on me. So it's like, nigga, we have to be friends, nigga, because you are a piece of shit, and so am I. So we might as well go sit on somebody's line and wait for a nigga to step in us, nigga, because we are fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where we at with it.
It's a great way to think about it.
Think about it. This nigga's the ultimate troll, bro. He don't give a fuck.
I think, pull out the seat.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Positive brother.
This episode.
Hold on.
He's like
Hold on.
He's like a touch.
Yo.
Man.
Would it be nice to see a tour with 50 Cent and the Game together for hip-hop music?
Hold on.
For
not.
Positive brother.
Hey, yo, he is a positive, but let me tell you, 50 won't do it unless he get 51%, and I got 49.
Who gives a fuck? 49 is 100 million.
I give a fuck.
100 million. Let me talk to you about that behind the scenes.
No, we don't want that tour.
5-star. It's a guy there. His name is Raquinho. They call him Casablanca.
Speak on it, God.
Casablanca is Spanish. I didn't know at the time. I knew later. It means White House. So this is the president of the hood. He come to the hotel. He got night.
All right, we done with the Game and Fat Joe. We know what type of interview that's gonna be. Them two niggas going back and forth. Like, all right, let's just. I'm chilling. We vibing. Let's just go through some shit. I don't want to be on the internet like that. So let's see what I'm missing, man. Let's see. How can I go home? All right. Let me see. Let's see. I think this is good.
Yo, it's effective immediately. I'm DJ Head.
Hey,
That's
I'm Gina.
Gina Views. We here. We got some legends in the building hanging out with us. Man, we gonna rap about it for sure. We got Dave East is here. Capo Jim Jones is here. Yep. Mano is here. Brooklyn. And speaking of Brooklyn, Fab is here. FAB. Man, thank y'all for coming through.
Thank you for having us.
It's an honor. You know, East, we already rock. So you already been through, but this is y'all first time fucking with us, and I appreciate y'all immensely.
It's all love.
You know what I'm saying? Gina Views is a huge, she probably not gonna get to talk for like the first 5 minutes. She's a huge rap fan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
That's what's up.
Like, she know all y'all niggas bars and all that shit. So we're gonna get to that. But I guess where I want to start for y'all as a collective, because now being rappers, right, artists in your own right, and now trying to take our jobs and being broadcasters.
It's crazy.
Right?
Take your job, man.
Right. I would just want to know what the inspiration was behind y'all clicking up and doing Let's Rap About It, like, because it's funny as hell and it's like watching the homies and the cousins kick it.
It was regular. It wasn't. I wouldn't even say it was no real inspiration behind it. Like we already had a vibe from working out to doing music to just running around the city. And I just feel like it was just something. There's just cameras on us now.
It's just it.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, I remember watching. I think it was Jim. I don't remember who was going to the gym first, like working out. But the gym videos was classic.
Right.
And niggas would be holding each other accountable on that camera. Yeah. And I think that's where it started for me when I started noticing the chemistry.
I was about to say I got set up. I had no idea that podcasting was in my future or anything like that. We came to.
So, how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like you need that like friend group to go work out, or it'd be nice to have like that friend group to work out?
I feel like the friend group is cool as long as it's a real consistent, like as long as they're serious about working out, then it's cool, because you can have like a friend group that's going to the gym with you that don't really work out, and it's like, damn, like you're fucking up the vibe. Let's go, you know. So as far as us girls, you know, but yeah, I think it's cool. But a long time at the gym is also cool.
Me, I'm the type of person, like, I don't mind, like a nigga just, pull up, we at the same gym, or I'll pull up, but just like on an everyday basis, it's like I need my space.
Yeah, one too.
Yeah, I need my zone, because some niggas like Fab, like niggas set me up. Like, I ain't got time to be dealing with a nigga over there trying to figure it out.
Trying to dress up at the gym.
Then you get motherfuckers hurt themselves, man. And we trying to figure it out. But it's dope to see all your friends on a good journey, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do an interview with Jim, and then it just steamrolled into us doing the show. But the foundation was there, the chemistry was there, you know what I'm saying? And I did like some research on podcasts and where the culture stands with it. I feel like hip-hop has really tapped into that. Podcasting before that to me was just a different community. I ain't gonna put no races or anything on it, but it was like a different community. But now I feel like hip-hop is and I think that's how people should embrace it too. Everybody keeps saying, yo, rappers are now being like, it's part of our culture now.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And so it's not just just only rappers. It's a lot of people starting. There's athletes starting it. There's social influencers starting it. There's designers starting. So everybody's talking they talk, so to say. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I did the research, and it looked like a thing that I know I wanted to do.
For sure. You was gonna say something?
Yeah, I think it's just like he said, like it's another bracket in the community, like in the culture. Actually, like everybody is trying to tap into it. I don't look at myself, and I don't think that they look at themselves as broadcasters, or you know what I mean. I think what we do is just like brothers coming together. We having conversations. Some of it funny, some of it, some jewels, and it's like talk that you would be with, like you said, your cousin. You know what I mean?
Y'all definitely remind me of my cousin.
Right. So we just kicking it. We having fun at the same time. We just, we just being ourselves.
Mm-hmm. And then in the midst of that, is there music? I know that y'all have music together, but is there? I know people probably ask y'all, is there like a project in the works, or have y'all thought about it at least?
Is Davies a lobby boy?
That's what the Reddit want to know. The Reddit niggas like,
where the tape at?
We recorded like about 8-9 records. All four.
All four?
Yeah.
Okay.
We actually was working on records before the podcast thing. We just was like,
got some shit.
Just from the camaraderie being together, we just started putting the records.
Yeah.
I've been
shower.
I've been watching since when it was just the first one y'all did with Artist to Artist, and then you brought them on. And y'all pause is so bad. I thought I was bad because I pause this nigga on a regular.
Really.
It be OD.
But y'all be having
I
Mano
wanted to
fucked
pause
up.
your name when you introduced your name.
You see what I said? I said, oh my God.
I
ain't like how you said
You gotta
that.
change your name.
You gotta change something about
You might have to like this.
You gotta say pause.
I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you your full name. I'm not even doing it.
Guess what it's
DJ
H. What up?
I mean, H over here.
Wait till you find out the government.
Hold on, first of all, you think I chose that? Who the fuck chooses that? You know what I'm saying? Niggas just made fun of me. Like I said, I have cousins like y'all.
It
niggas.
chose you.
So I got
name chose you.
Hey, fuck.
I ain't choose the name. The name chose me.
I ain't choose this shit.
I don't play pause.
Yo.
Yeah, I know you type.
They do be having
That's why you gotta pause.
So I got something for you to pull out on.
He ain't got no
every
choice
time.
but to participate.
You got a whole page.
Because the way he talks is crazy.
Every time they play with you, Dave, you familiar with this right here. Every time they play with you, you got to pull one of these cards out. This for y'all show.
What's the pause cards?
No.
What's called whole fashions. Oh, wow. Intimate experiences. Oh, wow.
It's a card game.
That's definitely a conversation. It's definitely a Mano type of game. Because that's the type of games he play. He play games like that.
He's very risque.
I made them cards myself. Every time they ask you some crazy shit, just pull a card out on them, like Pokemon.
I like that. Whole fashion.
Yeah, Gina.
Intimate experiences.
What?
Let me see. Open it. Let's read one.
1-800.
Let's read.
So it's funny because like
That's cool.
that's Gina like crush type shit. So he just like damn a black woman like got cars. So he just be interested. So she over there stuck. And DJ Head like what's up, man? That's right.
Whole fashions. Oh, wow. Intimate experiences. Oh, wow.
It's a card game.
That's definitely a conversation. It's definitely a Mano type of game.
Why you say that?
Because that's the type of games he play. He play games like that.
He's very risque.
I made them cards myself. Every time they ask you some crazy shit, just pull a card out on them, like Pokemon.
I like that. Whole fashions.
Intimate experiences.
She is blushing up there.
DJ Head said, "Hey,
He looked at him like,
hey, you ain't doing that computer, my nigga. It's not me. Now been interviewing you typing it.
they looking like cousins sitting on the podcast.
And then she so cold. She lived it. She just lived it up there like out of you.
What?
Let me see.
Okay, play it.
Head can't believe it. Head
Right. Okay, go ahead, play it.
She
play
said,
it, play
"I'm
it.
gonna make it happen." You,
Get down.
what
Get down.
you thought? All right, you ready?
I'm trying. Get down. Get down.
Shout out to Gina Views.
Open it. Let's read one.
1-800.
Let's read one, man.
No, we'll open it up.
Oh, you have to crack it open right now.
Yeah,
Well, I got an open box if you don't.
Yeah, let's
if you
see.
don't
Yeah,
want
let's
to
see.
crack it
Open
open.
box.
Oh shit.
They was setting you up for the struggle right there.
That was crazy. He about to
the nails.
hurt his nail. Word up.
Hold on.
That manicure wasn't working right. That shit was.
Okay, look. Before we can we hold on. Can we
try to open that shit? You can't get it.
Yeah, you gotta bite that
We'll
shit.
play it at the end.
I want to do some. I want to talk about some rap shit real quick because I can't have y'all here not talk about some rap shit. I got stories for each and every one of y'all. But I want to start with Jim because when like we was listening to first of all, she just found out Certified Gangsters was a record like 4 years ago, right? So
that's crazy. Well,
So-
you're probably young. I don't. It's cool.
I'm a kid still.
I get it.
A little bit.
I get
I'm
it.
legal, but
No, she didn't. Why are you reacting to this in real time?
I can't believe this.
You didn't watch this prior?
No.
Hold on. Let's draw it back a little bit.
Okay. Oh shit, this is funny.
It is funny. Go ahead.
So DJ had the song he talking about is fire, right? It's just crazy how she just fucked me up with what she just said.
She fucked everybody up. She was about to have a podcast going to whole fashion like that.
All right, hold on. All right.
Why are you starting?
But I want to start with Jim because when like we was listening to first of all, she just found out Certified Gangsters was a record.
Why
like
he do her like
4
that?
years
She was
ago.
mad he did it like
Right. So
That's crazy. Well,
So
listen,
I don't. It's cool.
I'm a kid still.
I get it.
A little bit.
I get
I'm
it.
legal, but
No, I get it.
But my thing.
I'm legal. Like, okay.
Right.
We will hope so. You're right.
Get that shit right.
That's what I need right here. Some of that Cali Cayenne love.
I need some drink, man.
Get 2 bottles. I ain't worried about you.
Jackpot.
Tight grip on the Escalade pole. Yeah, Harlem just like Compton. That's just how I roll. Red bandana wrapped around a chrome 44. Gun smoking like Suge Cigar. Show me how you stunt.
Yeah, we
Thrown
heard
out
you.
of a moving car. If that thing.
Yeah, I heard Game on prior to the podcast the stream. This stream, he said Capo pulled up and picked him up. So that's who he talking about, Capo.
Okay.
Which is Jim's own. So
Out, it's murder she wrote. If Doc come out, it's 30 Impalas on the boat. Nigga, we do this every day. Llamas under the thermo, waiting by your stairs like Mary J. Beat niggas, ride dirty like
The Jets while they pitching rocaine. Get rich, G up, posted tough on the turf. Long johns and some jeans, fuck a button up shirt. Gully, Compton, see the blockers they bang. She's up. My
4 years ago, though, that is crazy. Just
Yeah.
to know about it 4 years ago.
Came out, that was such a impactful record, I guess you could say, and it wasn't necessarily a thing where it was like people were collaborating in that way, especially on that Texture record when you and Chuck did that. Was that did you get any I guess I don't want to say energy, but did you get any pushback on collaborating in that way
from where?
at that time?
From who?
Just in general, I don't know.
like East Coast, West Coast collabing.
not necessarily that had already, to me, that had already passed in my perspective, but just from anywhere.
The only person that tried to give me some pushback at that time was Dr. Dre.
He didn't want you to do the record, or
he was mad that I was able to have Game's first likeliness out to the public on my record.
Oh, before he got a chance to put him out.
After he had just did the deal.
Damn. So, but did they have to clear it, or was that not a thing?
It didn't matter at that time.
Got it. Okay.
You heard? I don't care. I didn't.
This
I
record's
didn't care
coming
about
out.
clearance, about none of that. And shout out to Dr. Dre, but at that time, I didn't really care about nothing about this record's going out. Shout out to Game. Shout out to Chuck. Dope record. Shout out to Easy E. Shout out to Lil E.
That was one of them records, bro. Like that shit. I was like, oh my, niggas was like, oh my god, I can't believe. Like,
I was always a fan of West Coast music coming up, like a big fan. DPG, Dog Pound, all that. Like
for real,
super big West Coast fan. So when that beat was presented to me, it was like, oh nah, this. I already knew the whole history and the culture. NWA, Easy E, like I was already easy. So it was dope.
That's what's up.
But since we're going back in the day, Fabulous, I have been a fan for a long time.
Why are you pausing it on
Take a shot. Take a shot. Let's
Take a shot.
That confirmed you right. Well, I'm on point with what I'm talking about.
About what?
I knew I wasn't tripping. But
Tripping about what?
I wasn't tripping.
Oh, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, cheers.
You're my favorite rapper. I actually don't even see y'all If I'm keeping it real.
That's crazy.
Like,
I catch y'all later.
I fuck with y'all.
Come on, let's go. Catch you on the
Damn, Gina.
I got tweets that's like over just from the beginning of Twitter. My Twitter used to be Losogram.
Wow.
Because
So
you
this-
would, you know,
That was your app?
that was my Twitter.
Go back. All right.
It go for me. It go Fab, Wayne, Drake, Wale. Like that's my y'all are my top.
Drake, Wale.
But this is so random. Why was you in Brown Sugar?
The movie?
Yeah.
When you hot, movies start just grabbing you to be in scenes of movies just for your namesake or for your likeness. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Fast and the Furious and Cardi B was in a helicopter. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was one of them kind of things for real. Like I was in that. I was in another. What's the scary movie that they be making it funny or something like that?
Scream?
It was
Scary
like
movie.
Scary
Scream
movie.
or one of
The
them
parody?
One of them, one of them parody ones. They that's kind of. I think I just did it too, just for that sake, because they really will tell you like, yo, we just want to have a face out of nowhere that people gonna recognize but don't know why they kind of in it. Kind of.
Did they give you lines or like was it cut out or what we
It
saw
was
is
like
all it
two
was?
lines or something like that. Whatever it was like 2 lines, just so you could make notice that it was you in there and all that.
Do you okay, I have a story about you too. I took a lot of heat online because I bought Ghetto Fabulous instead of buying Blueprint.
Big Sean told me that too. Big
Get the
Sean
fuck outta
told
here.
me that he bought my album over Blueprint that year. But I was seeing a little. Big Sean was the age he was. Like all of this is generational. So just how she said she ain't know certain song, like so, Big Sean at the age he was, I was more relatable to him
To what
than Jay-Z was. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
He told me that before too. But you the second person that besides Big Sean I had never really heard nobody say instead of. Or like
I think it happened. I'm saying this because I get killed online for this take. I said it with Elliot Wilson one day, but I think more people did it than they're willing to admit. Is my perspective.
It's also sometimes music. That's why like people be getting mad at people's top 5s and favorites and all that. It's all really what relates to you. You know what I'm saying? Like when people tell me they top 5s, I'll be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like, nah, that's crazy. That you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people have put me in a top 5 and the other people in their top 5. I'm like, where do I fit? You know what I mean? In that with those people, but at the same time, it's really who connected to you and what you was listening to, and that's, you know what I mean. There's no wrong answer in your top 5 and your who's, you know what I'm saying, who's your Mount Rushmore or who anything you try. Your top 10 is yours. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at all of it.
I'm glad you said that because we got cooked. We started a debate on the show about has your favorite rapper been out-rapped?
Oh, we was on the radio with that.
Yeah, so then it went over to Twitter and I said, well, my favorite rapper ain't never been out-rapped. Like I can't relate to you niggas. And the song that was up for the conversation was Nothing on Me. With Wayne.
With me, Wayne.
You and yeah.
And who else was on that song?
Jewels.
You know, it's a crazy story about that song. I did that verse for Alchemist. He held that verse for 1.5 years, almost 2 years, and then gave it to Wayne for Carter or whatever it was on Carter 3 or something like that. So I did that as a freestyle for Alchemist.
Get the fuck out of here.
And next time I heard it, it was on Lil Wayne album with Jewels and all. So it was never a feature for anybody.
Did y'all know that?
I don't know.
That's great.
Y'all was just on the show talking about verses that y'all laid that didn't come out.
Right.
Verses that y'all laid that didn't.
That's right, Fab is in this bag right now. And niggas
Like, no, I didn't.
and his homies, his homies just kind of gotta sit back and they like, you don't even talk to this type of Fab. This nigga talk about top 5s, top 10s, and he talk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he going in.
So we did for people, yeah.
Has there been any verses that you guys did for an artist and then when it came out, somebody else was on it and they just completely removed you?
Oh, boomed you? You got boomed up song?
Kicked off the song.
That's crazy. Moved up a song
without
no notice.
I don't think I got boomed off a record like that. That's
moved
crazy.
up a song.
I've done a song on a beat and it was in my mind, it's my record, and then I hear the joint come out.
Oh, the beat.
Producer let somebody else.
I hit a
That
song.
happened a couple times.
I hit a song on that same beat. It's
Producer
somebody
send
else.
beats around, so like sometimes
shit like that'll get you hot.
An artist gave me a record. I'm playing my record in the studio. He hit a hook. Man, like, yo, where you get my record from? Like, no, this is my record. Artist gave him the same hook he gave me.
That shit baby
That
crap.
happened with me and Eminem though.
The same hook.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
What? I'm not afraid. That beat, that was my beat first. I had a whole song. I'm not afraid.
Sometimes producers just
shop the beats.
Yeah, they just emailing and sending it to everybody. So you might do a song with it. Sometimes you might not let the producer know exactly when you first do it, or sometimes you do it and it's kind of like in a tuck and you just have it for a little while, but they still sending the beat
But
out.
the same hook.
I never heard.
He came to my studio and sang the hook.
Up on a hook is
He
crazy.
sang the hook in front of me in my studio, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Double up on a hook.
I don't know who had it. He sung it with you?
He sung it in my studio.
Oh, so I got it second then. I'm like,
crazy, bro.
He said, now I got one for you, man.
Yeah.
I said, this is hard.
I say this shit.
So all right, so rapper terms, I'm kind of like, you feel me?
Sitting watching too hard.
Yeah, so in rapper terms, let me get into my bag. So basically, he said, you know, producers be sitting off their beats. So when they be sitting off their beats, they never know if this rapper over here then cooked up some shit.
They was trying to make $1. Shit.
Nah, for sure. They might lease it out, or they might sell it, or they on high profile, you know, rappers, so they might not even pay for it. They just sent it through the email.
Right.
So now in that case, they didn't set on the album or set on the record till the album come out. By then they just sent it to 2-3 underground niggas that thinking the beat immaculate, and they dropped their singles. The part that's getting confusing with Jim Jones is he like, I understand how the nigga is sitting there rapping to me the same look that you did on our song. so everybody around them put Mano, it's like, how is it the same hook? Until Mano catch on, and Mano like, well, I must have got it second. So basically saying, nigga, you can't tell me I didn't have orchestrated that hook or nothing. I heard that shit after you did your verses. So we gonna get into that right there.
Jim studio, like Jim recorded.
He didn't tell me he was with Capo. And I guess he felt like them niggas be together, so I could just, you know what I mean?
You probably gonna jump on the record anyway.
Right, it's the Lobby Boys. Like,
I'm hoping he was thinking that.
Yeah, he had to be thinking like that.
Jim, you said
we don't want to get nobody in trouble up here.
You said you kicked somebody off a song. Can you tell us who you kicked up?
You
No?
You a little bit messy?
A little bit. You see the card.
Okay. So another quick thing with you, Mano, is I don't know if you remember this, but rest in peace to Huey. You did a video.
That's right, with Huey
and I met you.
Malone.
That was over 10 years ago or something like that. But that's the day I actually met you in person. I already been a fan because when you did Rumors, I edited that so I could play it on my college radio show. I edited that and I edited 300 bars when that shit came out.
Wow.
That's my Mano origin story. But when I actually met you in person, do you remember the conversation we had?
Nah, we was shooting in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, we was chopping it up. But I remember you told me you was born. I forgot where you said you was born. And I was like, oh, you from the West Coast. And you got mad at me.
I was born here. No, I was born in New York, but I lived in Watts.
Okay, bet.
As a baby.
Okay, and that's when I was like, oh, so you from the West Coast.
Yeah,
and then you got mad at me. You was like, no, I'm from Brooklyn, nigga.
From Brooklyn, nigga. Listen.
I was wondering why you was asking me what high school I went to.
I was born here. I was
born here.
I was born in New York. I was born in Brooklyn.
I thought you was a Brooklyn nigga.
I was born in Brooklyn, right? So when I turned about
look at East Face, bro.
When I turned
straight.
Yeah, listen. When I turned about 1, we moved to Watts.
Oh, okay.
So we lived there for maybe like 2 years and went back to Brooklyn. Yes.
Okay, because I remember that. Me and Glass was talking about that shit.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
remember
yeah.
when Mano got mad at me because I said he was a West Coast nigga? He's like, nah, I'm from Brooklyn, nigga. That shit was funny.
Have you seen all the like the TikToks and stuff with you looking over your
Yeah, I
shades?
see him. Yeah.
Have any eyewear brands reached
Yeah,
out to you?
I'm talking to some people. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah.
Hey, when you get the Mano frames, let me know.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I need
100%.
that. These is prescription. This ain't fashion shit.
That's right.
East, for you, like you've been coming out here, like we've been rocking forever. But I remember somebody told me a story where when you first came out here, you went to one of the neighborhoods and you was just hanging out at the park all day. And I was like, I that was the first time I ever like heard of you, like not from music side, but from the other homies, right?
Right.
And I was like, why the fuck would he do that? Yeah, not like that, but I'm just saying, like
chilling.
But I'm just saying, do you remember that? Do you remember that day?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you do that? Did you make that a practice? Like you was just like, I'm gonna come fuck with the homies.
It depend on like my time. If I got time to go over there, like it depends.
Because I just always related you and Nip together because I didn't learn about y'all through my friends that did music.
Right.
So that's
Right.
that's it.
I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't realize how locked in you was with the city. Like I seen niggas I went to high school with at your last thing. I'm like, oh, niggas really fuck with Dave out here.
Yeah.
Fuck with LA hard, you know that.
Another thing from a music perspective, Mano, is I remember you did when you I don't remember what the time period was when you came home, but when you came home and you first put out the High Hater, right? To me, that was like it was just a brilliant song. It was one of the first songs that I remember going viral, but it wasn't corny.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you know, like you had like the dance songs that was going viral, but yours, like you were saying some real nigga shit, but it fit with that.
It was in a way like it was still able to get those ringtones. It's the
correct
ringtone era.
Was that something that you thought about beforehand, or it just worked out that way?
Nah, it just came together. Like, you know how sometimes it's just magic, man. It's just the perfect beat with the perfect hook.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? And then with the marketing behind it.
Oh, okay.
Because
so
like if it didn't have a marketing behind it, that muscle, that building, that money, that, you know, making it a priority, then the, you know, record with no plan is not a record at all. So the fact that I was able to have the song that sounded like something and then have the building behind it, that's what made it work.
And my second question from that specific album, I love All the Above is literally one of my playlists, one of my inspirational playlists that I got. Do you regret that song?
It was like #1 out here.
I know.
Back then, yeah.
Do you regret? Because I don't know if I may have heard through the grave that you didn't fuck with the record. Like, do you regret that song?
No, that's a myth. That's a myth. I felt some way about High Hater.
You felt some way about High Hater?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just was like All the Above. I love All the Above. Like, this is pain. I'm talking about something like High Hater felt like High Hater is the reason why niggas was like, he can't rap. When I was like, I could really rap, but I was like dumbing it down to try to find me a hit record. You know what I'm saying? Which I tell niggas nowadays don't even do that. But I was trying to find me something so I could get some motion. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was like purposely trying to downgrade whatever I thought I could do to find me a hit record. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, it's reverse.
It's reverse. Okay.
But I appreciate it all though. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate nothing that I ever done.
Okay. Well, you know, that's the stigma. Like, artists put out songs and they don't like they hit record. I'm like, nigga, that's crazy to me.
I felt like that.
It comes off of
records.
Which one?
Off the top of my head, Throw It in the Bag.
You don't like Throw It in the Bag?
Nah, I felt like it was.
I feel that.
Like when me and Dream did that record, I felt like Throw It in the Bag should have been more like a R&B joint, and me putting a verse on that more than it should have been a rap record.
So like you should have been a feature.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Really?
About it. Yeah.
Fun
they
fact.
Just pressured me into like putting it out. I think I will say I felt like Def Jam just put it out too. And then it just caught, or they put the money behind whatever it is, and it went, and then there was nothing I could do about it. It's already lit out of here.
I have a theory, Fabulous, that Soul Tape is an album cosplaying as a mixtape.
Yeah.
Was that intentional, like during the process?
I think at that time when Soul Tapes came, mixtapes were going in that fashion of being like albums. You know what I'm saying? Mixtapes for me before that were like just me freestyling over other people's beats. I came from the Clue era of mixtapes, so that that era of mixtapes was completely different from the 2010 on mixtape. From that time, it started being original songs, you know, when the Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, from that era, their mixtapes were really like albums, but they just called them mixtapes. Mixtapes before that were really you freestyling over other people's music. You might have a joint or two that you did, but it wasn't a whole tape of original music in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I did songs over other people's beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though like a 50 mixtape when that time where 50 was building his mix, all of those were other people's beats too. So that was how
I wanted to talk about this for sure. And you know, you listen to music, you can tell me when I'm off. But it was just about the tape where Russell was just basically saying like Russell was basically saying Kendrick didn't have substance, right?
LaRussell said Kendrick or LaRussell said Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He said Lil Wayne didn't have substance.
Trying to start crazy man.
He said he didn't have no substance, right? So what make it crazy to me about the whole situation with that whole narrative is Wayne should be respected and has been respected by all the independent artists for a reason, right? And to the highest level, right? You know, you had Tech Nine, you got, you know, Nib, other people that I can say that respect him. You feel me? Anybody that put out the hardest mixtapes, respect Wayne. You feel me? Now, I think Wayne got it to be where you wanted to turn your mixtape into an album. Cause Wayne got to a point where half of his mixtapes was damn near an album. Like Brand New wasn't no beat.
Yeah.
That alien shit that he was on, that rock shit, he started coming out with rock mixtapes. That wasn't like beats that was already made type shit.
Yeah, I agree.
So he was already getting into that wave to where people like a Kendrick would want to do rap over different beats. And then eventually made Section 80. You see what I'm saying? And that was his mixtape. You feel me? To where a Nip felt like, I'm not dropping no album. I'm gonna do all mixtapes. And I see the value in mixtapes. Because you looking at the top artists in hip hop to where his biggest catalog is within that mixtape, within his mixtape.
Right.
So imagine if he had ownership within the mixtapes. You feel me? Niggas thinking like that. So it opened up the door for you to have a certain type of mixtape. Now you having that type of outlet, it gives an outlet to the independent artists. Like, oh, you on the same playing field as a person on the label dropping a mixtape. So I get it confused why Russell would even dare talk about what a Kendrick Lamar done. I mean, get mad about what Lil Wayne done when he didn't have like a Kendrick Lamar, which paid Lil Wayne respect, a Drake, which came under his umbrella.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? All these people that don't even, J. Cole don't even look to even disrespect him. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just be like, how do you come to grips to thinking like that was cool?
I already said what I have to say about the situation.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say it on here.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You know, I said what I said.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to do that though. Give Wayne his respect on helping independent artists, even if he wasn't independent. But
You
it's
gonna
how.
cover this whole thing?
What? What you mean?
You about to cover the whole video?
how mixtapes were done.
Why? You want to from Netflix?
No, I'm just asking.
You know, pre 2010 and stuff like that. And then from then on, that's why Soul Tape is different from like my mixtapes before that. Well, there's no competition and all that type of stuff.
Okay, so I have a Lord knows question.
What's Lord knows?
Your freestyle Lord knows.
Oh, you really are. All right, go ahead.
Okay, you said on Lord knows you got to watch the picture that you painted with your verses. We go out niggas' mouth. I don't know about bitches' purses. Obviously, Lord knows is a Drake song. Drake said in his, I'm going through her purse. I'm going in her purse if she goes to the bathroom and go through her phone. Won't trust these hoes at all. Something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't really like a Drake diss. It was just a flip of, like, I was flipping that song, so it was my perspective of on what he was saying. It wasn't really never really like I'm going at Drake for him saying that he going people first. As I was just saying that we don't do
conspiracy theorist right here.
Oh yeah,
I told you she know all the lyrics. I'm telling you, bro, she's a lyricist. She know all the battle rap. She know all that.
That was definitely
surgical with that. She's like,
what? Did you ever get a chance? Because you did the Mama freestyle in 2016. Did you ever get a chance? Because in the freestyle, you say I chopped it up with Kobe 2 times. Did you get a chance to talk to him before he passed, or like after the freestyle drop?
I don't think after the freestyle dropped. I was in LA when that happened. I think because it was either Grammys or some kind of award show when it happened. But nah, not before. All of my things was before that. Like even that song was kind of done in admiration of what dropped before it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I met him a few times, or just came cross paths with him, or even going to the game. You know, he say what's up. My closest, I think, encounter was the Traded All video we shot out here, and he pulled up to the set. I remember they was like trying to get Kobe in the video, and they was trying to come over to me, yo, go ask Kobe to be in the video. I'm like, I ain't asking that nigga to be in no video. So I told one of them, I said, Clue was like, I'll go ask him. And Clue went and asked him, and he curved Clue. He was like, nah, I just came to show
For
love.
real?
That yeah, he just didn't want to be in the video, I guess. Like, yeah, he was just coming to show love in that sense. So it was still cool.
That's cool. Like, you gotta come at those videos. Just be cool.
That's crazy.
Whoever it was that had that.
Jim, when it came to, because it made me think about Ballin', what Mano said about the records, right? I know Ballin' is like that. I think that's when that took you to a whole nother level as a solo artist. Like you were already doing your thing, but do you feel any way about that record? Like, do you get tired of performing it? Do you hate that people only want to hear that record, or like not only one, but I'm saying like, do you feel?
I mean, it's times it felt like the gift of the curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I realized I had to let that shit go. Stop chasing the success of balling and just live life and keep doing music, and that's it. You know, there was a time I was chasing the success of balling, and it was killing me.
Why?
Daily. Just trying to read. This is just something about the allure of that success, or you think your mind goes through that. You got to do better than what you did last time, and things like that. You're always trying to beat that level of success. And then
That's some real nigga.
time went by, I realized how great of a thing I did and something I achieved, and I don't have to achieve the same thing twice. You can still do just as good a life without it and continue to be who you are. So that was a good lesson for me and things like that.
I have a question about Ballin' specifically because I remember when I was younger at that time when that was all going on. But I remember Koch Records being like the place where people, to me, in my,
it's kind of like bittersweet because Fabulous being in the position to where he have multiple hits. You feel me, in his catalog, but he not up there with his peers as like top artist type thing. Even with the newer generation, he's not up there, right? So it's kind of like janky in a way. Like damn, like.
But I feel like they all got that in common.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm about to say. Then you got Mano with the hot hater. That's like having like on a Lord, just a little Lord show than a Ballin'. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
So y'all all having these hits, you feel me? And y'all feel like y'all not where y'all want to be. One person saying they didn't even want to like the record. He didn't even like the hot hater shit.
Right.
And the next person saying he chasing it, like he want another Ballin'.
Right.
You feel me? And then Dave Easton over there, like, nigga, I love to have a hit, right?
Right.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the value of a hit is all on the perspective of what you feel like. And they as like OGs, they like, you don't even need the hit. Cause look what we going through with having hits,
right?
Or having one hit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if we help you with one hit, we know the stress of you. We help you with a one hit. Then now you get multiple hits. We know the stress that's gonna be, because now you gonna feel like you up there as a lyricist, and you should be compared to a certain type of person.
Right.
You feel me? But you ain't gonna get the flowers you deserve, because it's like, man, that nigga got 10 hits. You feel me? That nigga ain't like G Herbo. He got a hit like G Herbo, but he ain't G Herbo. You feel me? That's just like,
damn.
That is what people think. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mine, now that I know the music business, at that time I didn't understand shit. But I thought artists can just go there and be independent and be free and like put out whatever they want and all that kind of shit, right? Later on, I found out how the music business worked. But do you still believe in being fully independent as an artist, or do you still believe that the system has value?
It depends on what type of artist you are. I believe the system has values to certain artists, and I believe independent has a lot of value to certain artists. But if you want to be an independent artist, realize that the work is going to be 10 times as harder than it is when you have a whole support system and a building behind you, and you have to fill in all those gaps and all the things that the building does for your success. And that's one thing that a lot of these artists that have so much made success due to being with labels and things, and then they want to switch over into independent success without an actual plan, and not knowing that they have to still have a bit of a machine so they can still push their success further and things like that. You probably get some burn just saying, yo, I'm independent, but it takes more than you just saying you're independent. It takes a real team of pushing that music and that business for you to get the bag. So it depends on who the artist is. Some people are artist driven, and they need that support. And then some people are entrepreneurs with their artistry, and then they can take the independent route because that's more suitable for them. And I was that person. I was more suitable for me to take the independent route because I'm an entrepreneur by heart and a hustler. You know what I mean?
I can see that. I know when we talked, you was here last time about it, but do you feel that she share the same sentiment now, being fully?
Yeah, hell yeah. I think.
Is it harder for you though?
Nah, because I already was set up to be indie. Like, I feel like coming in and doing the major run, it taught me like exactly how I want to move as far as just my own music. You know what I mean? But I think I only could have learned that being on the major.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like, going and do that.
This will be my last take on this, right? I kind of we did a nice breakdown on everybody on their podcast, right? So the thing with Dave East, I'm a real fan, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of, you motherfuckers might say I'm not a real fan, but when you was on the label, I fuck with your music more. And they had you in a lane where you didn't probably like it. You didn't want to be the dude known for like the R&B, hip hop and R&B looks. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that's because of where he comes from.
Most definitely. But at the end of the day, I feel like that lane probably not as more occupied as the lane he's in now. Like, you have K-Camp, and then you know who else can be in your lane. Like, really, if you really.
I mean, a lot of people like to go in and out too, outside of the K-Camp.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he even really tried to go majorly with the female type of songs independently.
Yeah.
I just feel like he like, nah, that's not what I want to do. Like, that's not my image.
Right.
And I remember it's a clip where Kanye was like, you know, if I had a song where I'm just telling everybody to scream Kanye or just chant my name, they barely gonna do it. But if I have something that they can relate to, then it feels more relatable. Like, you can't tell me nothing. You feel me?
Right.
He like that type of song.
So you basically saying he felt like if he could have like something that was more relatable, it'll stick with a person.
Right. So what I'm saying is he's making music for him and not making music for the people.
For the masses. Okay. I mean,
and then do your own.
Yeah.
And that's probably why.
Probably why it was.
It ain't catching like he wanted to catch. But I don't want to be sitting over here saying that some shit ain't catching. The motherfucker ain't catching. And he probably like, bitch, my shit is catching.
Nah, it's catching for sure. Like, you feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm just speaking from like a executive producer point of view. Like, what if you did do them joints? Like, what if you did some Drake shit, and you dedicated 6 songs to some R&B shit, where you rapped on some slow beats, you rapped on like 2 slow beats, you get 2 female artists, and you rap with 2 different R&B artists. You be a male, you go get Chris Brown. You get a Jeremiah.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Then you go get Ari Lennox. Then you go get Kalani. You see what I'm saying? Turn your shit up. Like,
facts.
Then you go get Don Toliver. Like, turn your shit up, nigga. Friday. You feel me? Yeah, go get Friday. Like, that's the type of niggas you should be rapping with.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Then you go get Big Bill. Then
right.
you go put Big Bill.
Right.
Then you go get Young Thug. Whoever you
he
feel
like, well, goddamn, I want to do this first, and then let me do that.
Yeah. But we out here, though.
I hope y'all liked your girl on the stream. We're going to try to do something more often, right? It's Pisces season. Woo.
Turned out.
Damn. You ain't feeling the people about
I told them at the beginning of the last stream, but they cut me off.
Damn.
And they still got me fucked up. They shadow banning me, but it's all good.
It's all good. We're going to get it together. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it tight. You feel me?
Yeah, we out here. Appreciate it.